Hey there folks, niXcraft here. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving with niXcraft. I'm over here by our villager breeder that we built in the last episode, just farming up some trees for what we're doing today. Now that we have those two villagers over there in their pens, we could turn them into librarians to sell us books to get some enchantments for our tools. I'm thinking this should be plenty of wood for now. I'm gonna use this area, I think, to farm up our dark oak trees. And we've got birch and oak all around here too, so those are kind of the harder trees to farm, and we'll use this area for that. But these villagers behind me, now before we turn them into librarians to sell us some books, we're going to need to build them a nice little area to stay. But my plan for this one is going to be a pretty big house, and we have, oh, look at that, we got a villager growing up behind us. But yeah, so it should be able to fit at least 4 villagers is what I'm thinking. So we'll have 2 librarians in there for now, but room for plenty more. Back here at the Mega Taiga base and back in our iron armor. Let's come over this way. And actually, let me take down this Enderman platform first. As I was saying, back here at the base, our nether portal is just over here. And if you take a left out of there and come this way, you actually find this little area where we've got a tiny sort of lake over this spot. So I was in our creative copy of this seed, just kind of taking a bird's eye view of this base, thinking about builds, and I saw this area over here. So it's a pretty big little lake. There's some clay in there that I'll have to dig up eventually, but I think this will be a cool area to put some villager houses. And the first one is going to be probably our most important ones, the librarians. Ooh, there's an Enderman right there, right after I took off the platform. But the idea is clear out these trees and stuff, and it's going to be sitting here right next to the lake. And like I said before, this should house a couple villagers, and they will be for our librarians. Let me see if I can take out this Enderman. Come here, buddy. I'm looking right at you. Come and get me. Hey. Hey, you. Endermen don't really like rain, so he ran away. So I'm just going to start by clearing out this area, I think. Okay, this is actually a thunderstorm. Run to bed. Oh no, run to bed, run to bed. Take cover, pup. It's storming. Okay, area is cleared out. So now let's start with just the front of our build where we think it's gonna go. And I'm thinking right about here is a good start. We'll leave 3 blocks of space. Maybe actually we'll move it over just a little bit to this block here. So 1, 2, 3, boom, right there. So that's where we'll start our house, and these are just going to be like little supporting pillars. This is usually how I like to start builds, just to kind of figure out the shape and where things are going to go. So another 3 apart that way, and this is actually going to turn, and this build is going to be kind of like an L shape. So let's go another 1, 2, 3, and right there, and 1, 2, 3, and right there. So there we go. So that way it'll go back this way, and I'm thinking maybe 5 blocks wide over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, I believe. Oh, except it's gonna go over this way, like that. It's tough to build with all these mushrooms and grass around, but I'm gonna stock up on these mushrooms. Maybe I'll make some mushroom stew. Anyways, let me get the full shape of this in here. Now that that's done, we have the general layout of where this build is gonna go. But let's take these pillars and move them up to 3 blocks tall. And we'll do that on all these sides here. And actually, while I'm doing this, these are going to be stripped dark oak. I really like the smoothness of that. Sometimes the logs can get to be just too much with that texture. But we'll have some logs in here at some point. So let me get all these little supporting pillars in right now. Now that that's in, we'll come along the bottom and we'll have a nice strong stone brick support here. And we're going to kind of do what we did on our starter house. And we're going to see these mushrooms. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a pop-out second floor. So this flat wall right here will actually pop out 1 more block and then go up for the second floor. So let me get this this whole bottom wall going. There's a tip that I could give you guys while you're building is to just kind of get what you have in your head down and in the game. And then, you know, all the details and stuff will come after. See, right now, this is kind of looking like a square box. We've got some good blocks, like find a nice little block palette that you do want to use. But, you know, just start getting your ideas down because, you know, the more they just sit in your head, you know, they're never going to come to fruition. So just put your stuff down, get it out there, and you never know. You're going to like what you get sometimes. Fruition is a fun word. But now that we have this down, we can come in here. I don't know, I'm gonna have to make a crafting table because I don't want to run all the way back. But we can make some dark oak stairs. Now those stairs are actually gonna help us with our top floor. So we're gonna make those beams pop out like I was mentioning before. So if we come along here to our stripped dark oak beams and just put these stairs down like this, popping out like that, perfect. And on the corners here we're gonna do 2. So right at the top of those stairs is where we're going to start some more dark oak beams going up. So that way that the top floor pops out a little bit and adds some depth to our build. Alright, I got all those beams in on that side, and I actually decided instead of all spruce, I was going to run a line of just regular dark oak log going along the wall this way. But now if we head up to the top, we'll use our trusty scaffolding that I finally made. And up here on these little windows, I think we're going to do some oak wood, like this. Now, right here at the bottom, let's put a stair down right here. And this will kind of be what our window frames look like this. And there'll be another line of stripped dark oak that runs across the top of the build. So on all these open parts here, we're going to put some oak wood down. So let's do that. So there's no arches on this build yet. It's pretty weird. Wrong. There are arches. You're like inside my head there for a second. But let's come in here with some dark oak slabs and trapdoors. It's almost nighttime. But if I put some slabs here right next to the stairs and a dark oak trapdoor in the middle, it'll just make the slightest little arch right here in the trim. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. So let's get that in on all sides and actually go to sleep first. Stuff like that is exactly what I was talking about before when I was saying just get your builds in, because you never know what is gonna hit you while you're building it. So another idea that I just got too is actually this little spot right here. Instead of putting a weird sort of corner window, I think it'd be cool to sort of leave this open and give the villagers like a little, I don't know, like a little deck. What is this, little porch? Whatever you want to call it. So, ooh, I don't have any more dark oak logs, but a stripped dark oak log going up here from the top, and we'll put some fences in and stuff, and a slab on top of the log so they can't get out. But maybe we'll have a cool little, I don't know, like storage area under here or something. Yeah. So like as you build, you know, ideas will just come to you. So just get it in. Got the line of stripped dark oak going across the top of the build to square it out a bit more for the roof. But this little side porch thing is looking so cool. I'm so glad that I came up with that. But let's come up over here and start this roof line. So just like any other, we're taking some stairs. We're going with stone brick this time instead of cobblestone. Let's make it look a bit more structured here. And we'll come along here, upside down stair, and I think we're going to go up a block right away. So let's go up this way. And from here, we should just be able to continue it right to the middle, which is one more block away right here. And we'll cap it off upside down stair facing out like that. So let's go down and make sure that we made it to the top. Use our scaffolding. I was just about to break it. And let's see. Yep, I got it right in the middle. So let's repeat that on the other side and see what we could do for the roof shape over there. Alright guys, got both roof lines in here. And now we could start getting the actual roof itself in, which is going to be just these regular dark oak planks. But I think in these areas where I have to do full blocks, I'm going to mix in a little bit of these spruce logs and see if that'll work out. So just small patches like this. And we'll just basically match it up with the roof line itself here. So on the top, we'll do some stairs. And I also think I'm going to mix in some regular blocks with these stairs too. Just to kind of give the roof like a bit of variation, you know, just like it's not all just one shape directly in line with everything else on the roof line. So let me get just this small patch in here, a couple of stairs, maybe a block there and a stair. And, oh man, I'm gonna have to jump down here. Oh, I didn't take any damage, that's alright. So yeah, something like that. The roof will just be kind of varying in different places, and once I get it all in, I'll add some slabs for even more different peaks and variations in the roof. So let's do that. Alright guys, the full roof is in, and this build is looking so awesome from up front here. But if we actually come around to the other side, right at this back corner where the build turns the other way, this roof just kind of looks weird. I don't know, it doesn't look like it belongs. So I have an idea. I think I want to add like a little watchtower maybe, kind of sticking out of the top of the build, where it's like sort of a circular, like cylinder shape, but it's coming out of the corner of the build this way. So it'll be like attached to the roof, but like sticking up, and half of it will sort of stick out and come down like right back there. So when you're coming up here, the front part of this build, you'll be able to see the tower sticking up this way. So let me see if I can come up with an idea. Alright, we are way up here now, and just kind of putting down some beams, just like I was doing to start the house. Except I think I'm going to leave these the actual log texture instead of stripping them. But I think this is a good height for the tower on the top. Now this is actually where the roof will start, so remember it's going to go up higher. But yeah, this is looking about right. So I'm smelting up some cobblestone over at the house over there to try and get some more stone bricks, and let's build us up a tower. So now that this frame is in, we're going to start right over here with some stone bricks, I think. And I said I was going to be making it sort of like a circle, so we're going to pop these out like this. And they're actually going to go up, I think, about like 5 blocks. So that's 3, 4, 5 right here. So while we do this also, I have a cool plan, I think. We're actually going to build up around the pillars that we just made. I think that's 4 and 5, right? I hope. Let's check our math here. Yep, perfect. So we're going to build up around these pillars too, like this. And I think it'd be cool to put some stairs in like that. Oh, I mean like that. And we could sort of frame in these pillars with stone bricks. I think that looks cool. And on top of those stone bricks, going up a little farther, is going to be some spruce. But I'm going to have to get up to the top there. Alright, started to get a lot of this structure in. I think it's looking nice. I'm definitely going to add some more variation into this part. I'm thinking of making this look a bit more worn out, maybe adding cracked stone bricks instead of mossy, and some andesite like we did on that wall back at our starter base. And I popped some beams going out this way over where the spruce ends, and put some stairs up there to cap it off. Now I'm thinking some cobblestone up there between those beams at the top, and then we could start off on the roof. So let me gather up a bit more blocks, and we're almost done with this thing. Well, done with the exterior, then we get to move inside. Alright guys, we are up at the top here, ready to start the roof. First things first, we'll go with some upside down stairs like this on either side of these posts. Make sure that I'm crouching through this whole process so I don't fall off of here. I don't think I'll die from this height, but you know, still. And then I think we could come in here with a little bit of an arch going like this. So we'll put slabs down like that, and going across right here, because we're going to put some full blocks going along this way, like that. So, yep, so continuing a little square like this so we could build the roof up to a peak. So let's do that. Alright, now that that is done, we can come up here and build up a couple more blocks like this, going all the way around except the corners, because in this corner, we're going to go with some stairs going like this. They're going to be facing each other this way. I'm usually not too good at these peaky roofs, and I can tell right now that it's not going to come out to a very even shape, so we'll see how that goes. We'll come up with stairs one more time like this, coming all the way around. Let's see if I could crouch and do this. Perfect, perfect, and perfect. So now, just like I said, it's not going to come up to a peak at all. And I'm also out of dark oak. So let me try and figure out something up here for the roof. Alright guys, I think I got something here for the roof. So let's get back up to the top here. And we're going to go up 2 blocks like this. And then right at the top, I think we're going to start with some staircases. Kind of going like this, and we're going to turn them over to this corner. But right here, we're actually going to put a block. And if we come down like this and put a staircase, let's see if I can get that, boom, just like that, upside down staircase right here, another block, and a staircase. I'm doing like a sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like a little bend in the roof going up this way, so it's going to kind of look a little funky. Let's see if I can get that, perfect. So let's head down to the bottom and see if we like this. Oh wait, one more thing I forgot to add. We're going to put trapdoors right here to just sort of get rid of that plank texture. So let me get that all around and we'll go down bottom and see what we think. Okay. It is definitely interesting to say the least. But I don't know, I think I like it. I'll have to get a couple different angles of this, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. It kind of gives it like a little fantasy vibe. I don't know. Like it reminds me of something you could see in like Harry Potter. I don't know. I think I like that roof, guys. So now I kind of just have to get some glass panes in and a little bit more detail around the outside. You guys see here, I textured the bottom of this little tower here too. But yeah, it's just some maybe some spruce trapdoors for shutters, the glass panes on the windows, and then we can move inside for. Ooh, right here, I forgot. I'm gonna probably come up with a stripped dark oak log going straight up to the top, right there, right in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna fill this in with some smooth sandstone, so I'll have to get smelting. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of jealous. These villagers are gonna have a better house than I have. Alright guys, quick reveal time before we get into the interior. I'm just about done with the outside besides landscaping and pathways and all that, but we gotta get villagers in here, remember? So here is the outside done. Look at this, guys. This is looking so cool. That splash of just light colors up top with the smooth sandstone is so nice, and I'm just slowly but surely falling in love with this roof up top. I mean, I wasn't too sure about it at first, but I don't know. Once you catch it at certain angles, it's just so cool. And it just reminds me of a house that I think librarian villagers would live in. So let's move inside. Alright, we've got a lot of space in here. I'm thinking this bottom floor, though, is gonna be kind of just for, like, storage. We'll put down, like, any enchanted books and stuff that we have down here. And I don't know, just some chests and barrels and bookcases and stuff. We have a lot of leather from that cow farm, so we'll be able to make a lot of bookshelves, I think, for decoration in here. And so yeah, we'll just come along here with some dark oak slabs just to make a ceiling up top, and then make a little staircase, I think, right here to get to the top floor. Kind of speeding through this interior a little bit, but I think this is just about it for the first floor. I don't really want to add too much, just some bookshelves everywhere. Maybe I'll put one of their beds down here, one of them can sleep downstairs. And I like this little thing, there's a little closet space underneath the staircase, so you got a chest in. But yep, time to move on upstairs. Figured I'd just bring you in to show you that. Thinking the same thing over here in this tower that we did down there, just some bookshelves and storage and stuff. We'll put both their lecterns up here. Maybe we'll put them just kind of in the windowsill, like right here. Maybe we'll put one right here, so that way if we're running up, maybe we'll see a villager working at their workstation in the windows. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, let me just think of some stuff to do up here, and then we can go over to that breeder and get us some villagers. Alright guys, besides adding a carpet and the second bed into here, the interior of this build is done, as well as the exterior. I'm not going to bother with a path and the landscaping just yet. I did plant some sugarcane out there just for the paper for all these bookshelves, but yeah, I'll do the path and landscaping after we get our villagers in here and ready with their trades. So our goal today is one mending villager for a good price, and also an unbreaking 3 villager for whatever price we can get. I know that one tends to get pretty high. So let's see what kind of trades we can get. Here at the villager breeder, we'll see if we can't get this guy to come up and maybe come into this nether portal over here. But it looks like they're more interested in getting some cover from the rain. So maybe I'll try and sleep to get this rain away. Alright guys, I just saw a villager go through the portal. Let's see if we can get him into this boat. He's probably running around crazy in the nether. Where are you, buddy? Where'd you go? There he is. Okay, let me get you in a boat. Come here, buddy. Nice and easy. Into the boat. Come on now. Get in. Hey, he's in. Alright, so now we gotta just boat this guy on over to the other portal, and then we will be set. So let's go on our way. Not gonna lie, I was worried there for a second that we were gonna lose this guy, but we are on our way to the Mega Taiga base, slowly but surely. Let's do it. Alright guys, we have made it to the other portal. I went to the other side, made sure it was daytime, and put down a minecart with some rails. So hopefully if I break this boat right here, we can get the guy out and over into the overworld. Go ahead, buddy. Okay, he's through. Let's see if he just hopped right into the minecart here. Hopefully he did, and we didn't have to do much. It looks like he is gone. Oh, no, he's right here. I want you to go back through the nether. Just go into the minecart. There you go, buddy. I can push him in. I can push him in. Come on. See if I could get him in there. Oh, and he's in. Look at me go. Now we just have to run ourselves a rail line all the way up to the front door here. And speaking of the front door, I realized since there was villagers, I would have to put an iron door on here so they can't just open and close it whenever they want. So let's break down the door here real quick. Oh, takes a long time to mine those. I don't have my efficiency pickaxe because it's almost out of durability, hence why we're getting these villagers. So I think that should do it. Let's give this guy a push. Hopefully he's still okay over here. He's doing great. And I think he should make it all the way into the house. Let's give it a test here. Go on your way, buddy. You're on your way to being a successful librarian. Oh yeah, he's going all the way in there. Perfect. Now let's break and place a lectern multiple times in a row. Just making sure that there's no places for him to get out. Can't jump over fences, and there's a slab right here, so he wouldn't be able to make it out. Alright, let's release him from the minecart, and he is on his way to do whatever he wants. Except he's definitely going to have to sell me mending. So let's put down this lectern in the first spot, right here, see if he connects to it. Yep. It's going upstairs. Check out this lectern, man. Alright, he is a librarian, so now he's going to go up and work at his workstation here. Let's see what trade he's got for the first one. And he's got a book for 14 emeralds. Unbreaking 3. No way. No way, guys. Okay, I have to get some paper and lock in this trade now. Alright, trading with the villager will lock in his trades forever. They will never change, so there we go. We traded with him once, and now he will always have Unbreaking 3 for 14 emeralds. That is really good. I wonder what this next one is going to be. It's 36 emeralds, but still, that is awesome. That was our first try. I really wish I got him, like, going to his lectern for the first time, because that was legitimately the first try, guys. Like, believe it or not, that was the first try. I think we could stash our emeralds in our little closet space over here. Only one so far, but hopefully to stock up more. We'll have to make a sugarcane farm soon. But looks like our librarian is in bed. We should probably follow him too. So let's go grab that second villager and try and get some mending. I get a funny feeling that this next one isn't going to be so easy. Alright, we've got the particles on the second guy. Should be coming up the stairs soon. And here he is. Mendy, that's going to be your name. If you have mending. 15. Silk touch. Oh my god. That was a close one. So yeah, I'm just going to keep pretty much breaking this lectern and putting it back down until he decides to give me some mending. So we'll see how long this takes. No way, guys. No way. This took no time at all. And 10 emeralds for mending? Oh my god, that is awesome. Alright, I need to stock up some paper fast because honestly, I do not have that much sugarcane. I need to make a sugarcane farm really, really soon. Alright, got ourselves enough paper. Let's see, still got the same trade. Let's just make sure. Mending for 10 emeralds. Alright, he is locked in. So we have him for 10 emeralds, and wherever our other guy is, down here hanging out, he's got Unbreaking for 14 emeralds. Honestly, guys, that did not take as long as I thought it was going to. So let's see. We have, I put my emeralds over here, so I want to see if we have enough emeralds to get, we're close. We were close. If I had 2 more emeralds, I'd be able to get Unbreaking 3 and a mending book, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with mending just to heal up that pickaxe. So, let's go for it. Boom. First mending book of the series. Look at that, guys. Let's see just how expensive this is. Let's grab our main pickaxe here that was almost dead and combine it with the mending pickaxe. Oh no, it's going to be too expensive. Oh wait, never mind. I lied. Yeah, because I know I healed this thing up a few times, so I was unsure. But look at that, guys. We have our main pickaxe, and now it's going to heal itself with XP, so we'll be able to use this thing forever until we lose it. Maybe we'll get some netherite soon. Alright guys, it has been quite a long episode today, but we are ready for the build reveal. So here in front of me, you'll see the pathway that we laid out over to our new house. You could also see that cool peak of the tower coming out just over the trees, and I think that is awesome. I left a little gap here in the landscaping though along the path, just because I know we're going to end up connecting it over to where I said the storage building is going to be. So I'll be planning that out. Hopefully I could tackle that next week. But let's head down the path and check out our new build here. So here we are, guys, and I gotta say, I think this is my favorite build so far. We could see our villagers up there working in the window, which is so cool. I'm loving this roof that came out on the tower. And let's check around the outside a little bit. I took that idea we used over at the cow farm and put a stack of hay bales underneath their porch out here. It's got a little chest, nothing in it quite yet, but that's alright. Planted down some sugarcane. We are going to need to farm that real soon. But let's head inside. This guy is standing out in the balcony. I love that. Nothing much has changed inside. Hey, man. It's not for you. It's not open. But one thing I do want to add eventually is some carpet, but we are pretty low on wool. But yeah, the inside is exactly the same. And we have got ourselves a successful episode. So both of our villagers have both the enchanted books we were looking for. And honestly, it did not take as long as I thought it was going to. So this worked out really well. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Now, as I had previously mentioned, we have a few plans for this week. I want to tackle an automatic sugarcane farm. Those 2 pieces of sugarcane that are planted there in front of this build are the only pieces of sugarcane that I have. So we are going to have to get going on that really soon. And I also need an automatic wool farm. Now we're going to need some ancient debris, and we don't have a lot of gunpowder to make TNT. So beds are the next explosive thing to use in the nether. And hopefully we'll be mining for some ancient debris soon. So thanks for watching, guys. I was also going to mention that you guys should leave a follow on my Twitch. I plan to tackle some streams soon. We need to build up our nether hub. It's not just going to be a bunch of netherrack, of course, you know me. So I'm planning on streaming that soon because we have those long boat hallways. So I got to make all that look nice, and that's going to take a while to put into an episode. So I'm planning on streaming that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe. My name is niXcraft. We will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.